Hi, day 2 of my anxiety and stress management project. I feel like I should give it a more fun name, so I will think about that. I'll reflect on that. Um, so last night I said that I was going to take a bath as my self-care technique, and I got in the bath and I sat down, put the temperature I usually do, and when I got in, it was lukewarm at best. And I like my baths like steaming hot pretty much. So I'm sitting there like, well, this sucks. And kind of like getting more annoyed, which I'm sure you can relate to, like getting more annoyed when something doesn't work out like planned, especially when you are stressed out and you're going to do something to make you feel better. And instead, that stresses you out more. So I was sitting in a lukewarm bath and I'm like, okay, screw this. I'm going to get out. And I knew that I had to have an alternative activity planned, or else I would just go into bed, probably watch Netflix, and then accomplish nothing and still feel crappy. So what I did was I got out of the bath. I put on something very comfortable. I journaled for about, I'm going to say 10-15 minutes. And then I put on some relaxing meditative music and I practiced yoga for about 20 minutes. So I can honestly say getting up and moving, I did restorative yoga, so it wasn't like anything intense, but it was really, really nice. And even the journaling, like getting out my feelings, because I started it with, I just had a rough day and I tried to take a bath and da 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 da. And then even as I was writing it, I was kind of giggling to myself, like, if a lukewarm bath is the worst thing that happens, then awesome. I invite that rather than something so much worse. You know what I mean? Like ill health or even a mental health problem. So yeah, so it was really successful. Yesterday I went to bed feeling great. Another thing that when I was talking to my cousin today about this project, obviously, I was telling her, I'm doing this thing. I'm going to post videos on YouTube and talk about my experience as a capstone or during my capstone. And we came up with this awesome idea that I should journal every day as well. So for the most part, I do journal every other day, but for this project, I'm going to be journaling daily, because even though these videos are awesome, I think that when you spend time alone and you're in your own thoughts and you get a quiet place, you can really do some great reflections. And even though I'm not really hiding anything in these videos, you can be so much more honest when you know only you are reading it, okay? Or viewing it or whatever. So yeah, today what I'm going to do today. What a crap day. Okay, so it's Friday, so I'm so excited about the weekend. Very, very excited. I am still freaking out because I have to submit 3 studies on Monday. And to be honest, every time I go to sit down, immediately I feel like crying. Not sobbing, but I just sitting down at my desk thinking about opening my Word documents and writing out the studies truly makes me want to cry. So I decided that every time I go to sit down to work on this assignment, I am going to do at least 5 minutes of meditation. Even a quick body scan would be beneficial. I'll do a video on that one time of just doing a full body scan. It's amazing. Your body scan can last from like a minute to indefinitely, I guess. So yeah, body scans are very helpful. Quick explanation of that is usually you have your eyes closed, and then from head to toe, you check in to see how you're feeling. So maybe you're thinking, well, I feel fine. And then you go to do your body scan and you close your eyes and you're like, okay, yeah, my head feels, this is the quick and dirty version. Okay, yeah, my head feels fine. Okay, yeah, my ears, they're fine. No, my nose isn't clogged. Yeah, I don't, there's no swollen on my neck. Everything's fine. And then you get to your neck and then you get to your shoulders and you realize that you are holding a lot of weight there and it hurts. So you realize like, wow, what is wrong? Am I metaphorically holding a lot on my shoulders? Am I crouching at work? Am I not stretching enough? There's so many things that it could be. So yeah, that's a body scan. So okay, I guess I'll get back to why today sucked. So finished work, all excited. I had to go to the dentist. I have a baby cavity that needs to get filled. And while I was there, I waited 45 minutes and already annoyed because I made this appointment 2 weeks ago. So I'm already annoyed, to be honest. And I go up to the desk. I'm like, hi, I've been waiting 45 minutes. I just want to know, when am I going to be seen? And they're like, well, at least another 20 minutes, but there's 4 people in front of you, so we're not sure. So like in those movies when people get really angry and they turn red and it's like zzz, until their whole face is red. That was me. I was just like, I'm gonna go. And then I walked home, and the whole walk home I wasn't happy. And then my cousin called me and I talked to her and I was just explaining to her how I wasn't happy. And towards the end of the walk, I just realized I'm so grateful that I'm home and that I get to have this night to myself. I don't have any responsibilities tonight, and I decided I'm not going to do schoolwork. I'll do it on Saturday and Sunday when I have no other responsibilities. So tonight is going to be a great night. I will not let this little dentist debacle annoy me. And I will, right after this, I'm going to do some yoga. And I'll probably practice yoga for 30 minutes tonight. And then I will try to take a bath again. I really want to do that. That's probably one of my favorite relaxing techniques. And then I will journal. I would journal in the bath, but I know myself, and the percentage of me most likely dropping my notebook in the bathtub is around 90%. So I'll just wait till I'm out. And then I'll probably hang out with my neighbor, which is great because I'm sure when you're stressed out or in a bad mood or just had a long day, it's really nice to connect with someone and get that support. So yeah, I didn't have a good day. Today kind of stunk, but tonight's going to be awesome. And I'm so excited to sleep in, and I'm sure tomorrow will be great. But I'll be letting you know then. Okay. Bye. Happy Friday.